Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Pressure, and I am back with another video. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Shout out to all 293 of my subbies, my precious babies, and my baby boos. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. This is a Whatcha review on Your Fault, part 2 to My Fault or Mea Culpa. So we are back with Nick and Noah. It, of course, I think is a year later. Noah is now 18. Nick got sent off to California to go to work. The mom and daddy thought to put some distance between them, and baby, the mess that ensued. Okay, it's Noah's birthday party. They threw a little party. Nick show up. They hunch outside because you know these two like to hunch. Okay, I'm talking about hunch. Okay, hunch. Okay, and of course they have a whole little whirlwind of hunching now that he back in Spain or wherever the hell they live at. Child, the mess. Spoiler alert, y'all. I just realized spoiler alert. I'm going to be giving a full in-depth review on Your Fault, the second part to Mea Culpa, which means my fault. Of course, you guys know that I did watch this on Amazon Prime. They did, of course, dub this in English over there on Amazon Prime. So this is a spoiler alert. This will be an in-depth review. So if you have not seen Your Fault, the second part to My Fault, Mea Culpa, the original version, go ahead and go watch it and then come back, okay? But this is a full in-depth review, okay? So y'all just go ahead, pause for the cause, because we finna get into it. Do it. Yes, we is. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna give y'all an in-depth review because, baby, the way this... yes, we're gonna talk about it. We finna talk about it. Yes, we is. So, of course, Nick and Noah, they around there hunching. You know, Noah's still in school. She getting ready to go off to college. And, they hunching. They living a good time. Nick's grandpa winds up giving him a house or an apartment or something another to live in. He tell Noah he want her to come around them. And she like, boy, I can't live with you. My mom and them gonna feel some, my mama gonna feel some type of way if I'm over here with you. He was like, live? Girl, I ain't saying nothing about you coming to live over here. I was saying we come over here and hunch. This could be the place where we hunch. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to take my little dumb ass and I'm going to go home. So, mind you, she wound up getting her roommate. The girl was named something. But I know she was crazy is what I do know. And we come to find out that Nick know the girl because him and the girl, she liked the Nick. And Nick didn't want nothing to do with her. And the poor little baby wound up harming herself. What was her name? Brier. The girl's name is Brier. So, Noah's new roommate is named Brier. Brier, of course, she was in a mental institution because that's where Nick's grandpa had put her. Come to find out, Brier and Nick was in a racing. He was racing a car and she was in the car with him, and I think they had an accident. Brier wound up going to the hospital. Come to find out, Brier was pregnant with Nick's baby. Yes, baby, it is messy. She was pregnant with the baby. She lost her baby. Then Nick's grandpa had the girl admitted to the crazy house. So Brian out here trying to get revenge on Nick. Whole time, he ain't really had nothing to do with it. It was his grandpa, but he ain't really like the girl like that. She was like stalking him or whatever the case may be. And so the grandpa was just trying to protect him. Then to top it off, Nick and Noah, mama and daddy was out here creeping on the low when Nick, mama and daddy was together. And the reason we find this out is because Nick mama goes and finds Noah, and basically tell her, look, I'm gonna stop Nick from seeing his sister Maddie if you don't help me find some information so I could try and be in Nick's life. Come to find out, Nick, like I said, Nick daddy and Noah mama was right here creeping when Nick mama and daddy was together. It's pictures and all type of shit. So Noah now mad at her mama because her mama's a whole ass liar. And so they wound up doing like a little race or something tonight. It was supposed to be this party. Come to find out, Noah mama low-key secretly with Nick daddy trying to set Nick up with some girl named Isabella. Noah let it slip one day when they was all having dinner that her and Nick be sleeping together. And I'm like, bitch, what is going on? Like, baby, not y'all airing out the dirty laundry at the dinner table. So yeah, so Noah mom and Nick daddy trying to hook Nick up with the Isabella girl. And so they low key got them working on cases together because apparently, they lawyers or something or another. And so, Nick and Noah low key gotta be like sneaky or whatever the case may be. And so, the Brier girl trying to hook up Noah with the little teaching assistant who like her that live in across the quad building from them or whatever the case may be. So Nick homeboy lying, him and his brother get into some illegal stuff, so he got to go deliver drugs to somebody. And so then they get into like a bar fight down there at the bar with these people. They get locked up and arrested. Then I forgot who, Isabella had to go bail them out or something or another. So then they get around there and they go adopt a cat. It's a whole bunch of shit. And so then after all of that, like I said, they have like this big gala or whatever they're supposed to be going to, or something or other. And so Noah basically give Nick an ultimatum or whatever about what they're gonna do about their relationship, because she feel like him and the Isabella girl got something going on. And so they at the ball or whatever, but before they actually go to the ball, they go do this drag racing situation or whatever the case may be. And because Lion needs some money, so he wound up winning the money. The police had showed up and all type of stuff. They was in the cars that y'all see down below. And so when they get back to the party or whatever, Lion and Jenna, they basically broke up because she didn't want nothing to do with him. But Jenna daddy wound up giving Lion a job or whatever the case may be. And so Brier shows up at the party, and then Brier lets in Nick mama, and all hell breaks loose. So Nick mama tell her daddy, like, you want to go outside so we could talk? So they all go outside. Basically, the mama put it on Front Street that Nick daddy and Noah mama was around there creeping behind her back while they was out here trying to make it seem like Nick mama had cheated on Nick daddy with the man she was currently married to or getting ready to get a divorce from. Come to find out, because Maddie, Nick's little sister, ain't just his half sister, but his full blooded sister. Because come to find out, Nick mom and daddy had hunched that one good time before it was done and over with. So now Noah mama mad because she like, when did this happen? And so it's like, oh, now you mad. You was a side piece, now you the main piece. Now you mad that the lady he was married to, he was still fucking on. Like, girl, how that make sense? 1 + 1 is 2, yeah. So, of course, we come to find out that Nick mama basically want to make sure that Maddie got her inheritance, because... So then Nick daddy was like, how do you even know that little girl is mine? She said, all I needed was a little DNA sample, and, I went ahead and got me a little toothbrush. And he was like, bitch, how did you even get in our house? And Noah was like, I had did it. So then her and Nick get into it. And she was like, I love you, X, Y, and Z. And he get mad. He go inside. He kiss Isabella. So Shorty leave. When she leave or whatever. But, of course, before she leave, Brian was like, girl, I told you wasn't shit. Nick don't care about nobody but himself, for it. I saw the motherfucking forest through trees that Nick was and shit. So of course, Noah leave or whatever. She get in her car and she leave, and then she wind up not having her key to get into the apartment, their dorm room, because Brian stole her keys. So she wound up having to go over there to the little creepy TA man apartment or whatever. He consoled her. He wound up cutting her phone off because Nick kept trying to call her, get in contact with her, and they hunched. So Noah and the little TA man, they wound up hunching. She wound up leaving in a little coat jacket thing. Mind you, Nick had showed up and was banging on her door looking for her or whatever. He's sitting outside. It's raining. Noah do her little walk of shame across the quad, and her and Nick gave each other looks, and baby, she went into the dorm room or whatever, and she going about her business. And so then Nick get in his car, and he drive up. Of course, Nick daddy and Noah mama, they back at the house. They, arguing, fussing, and fighting. They was like, it's my fault. It's your fault. It's our fault. Bitch, I said, oh my God. This? Baby, listen, I didn't necessarily care for the first version of this, but the second one, oh baby, they came. They said, y'all not finna play in our face. We know My Fault London came out, but baby, your fault eats. I will have to say that this is indeed a 10 out of 10. Your Fault, 8. Like, I have no critiques about Your Fault. Like, they ate down. Okay, from the storyline of like Nick and Noah, they still in their forbidden love. We get this new character, Isabella. We get the new character, Brier, the TA man. We see Nick's mama, which they didn't actually show us her in the first half. At least I don't remember seeing her. So like, and the mama has this villainous attitude towards her. We meet the grandpa, who we know he's in charge of the girls. He make all the decisions. Like, I feel like they changed Jenna or Lion. I'm not exactly sure, but I do know Your Fault 8. And all I know is Your Fault London. Y'all gotta step y'all pussy up, because Your Fault Spain, baby, it is a 10 out of 10. But yeah, y'all, that was my review on Your Fault, the original. I can't wait for Your Fault London. Like, I'm excited for Your Fault London now, because My Fault London 8, Your Fault 8. The original My Fault, Mea Culpa, I didn't necessarily care for, but I feel like with this version, the chemistry was better between them. I will say I did feel a little more chemistry between them this go round. I did feel that. I do feel like they had a more playfulness a little bit, but it was still tension there because of the whole they're not supposed to be doing this situation. But I do feel like the London version is going to be 10 times better. I'm a little biased. I will say that I did like Your Fault, or I think it's called Tua Kopi or Kopi Tua. I think it's called Kopa Tua. But I enjoyed this. But alright, y'all, that is all. That is it. I'm your girl Precious. This is the Precious B channel. Once again, shout out to all 293 of my subbies, my precious babies, and my baby boo. Mwah. I love each and every one of you. If you have not already seen it, go ahead and watch Your Fault. Okay. Yeah, y'all, again, I really don't have too many critiques about this. Like, it ate down. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I cannot wait, like I said, for Your Fault London to see how they gonna flip it on his head again, like they did the first version. I already did a review for My Fault London, so y'all go ahead and watch that. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And once again, I'm your girl Precious, Precious B channel. Don't forget to tell your mom, your sister, your auntie, your cousin, and them to subscribe to my channel. And of course, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell button. If you have not already, check down below. You may or may not find my perfectly created playlist. All right, y'all. I love you. Bye.